Hello, my fellow humans, and welcome back to another Daily Dice, where we ask the dice for a message and find out what that is. Do want to say thank you to anyone and everyone that continues to be a supportive part of this channel, this journey, this ever-growing tribe. I am truly honored to be sharing this time and this space with you. And for those of you new here, welcome. This is that reminder that we're all here sharing this human experience, and that this is a safe space to show up as your highest, most aligned, loving, authentic self. Should these messages happen to resonate with you, it means so much to me if you're to like, comment, and subscribe below. And with that being said, let's hop to it. Today we are going to get a love message. So Source, what is a love message for my fellow humans today? What do they need to know in regards to love? What would you like them to know today, Source? What is a love message for my fellow humans today? What would you like them to know in regards to love? Okay, so we've got the 11th house, the South Node, and Sagittarius energy. It feels like there's someone here you need to let go of. It's like trying to make something work or trying to make something be what it's not right now. Okay, it doesn't mean that it won't be what you want it to be later, but it just feels like there's holding on to something here, right? And it's like for the sake of holding on with the South Node energy. When you let go, you'll be able to let yourself be more free. And I feel like really letting go is just disassociating from this connection at this time. It's like so you can raise up to a higher vibration, so you can bring yourself into a place of balance and see this from a much higher perspective, in a place of love, in a place of truth, in a place of understanding, and really let yourself grow from that. Grow from what it is that you've taken from this connection. Grow from what it is that this connection has brought into your life. It's like, even if it's been a very difficult connection, which the chances are it has been, especially with the South Node being present here, it's like what we're destined to release, right? It's what we have to let go of in our lifetime. Not everybody is willing to let that go because it's something that we're so familiar with. It's like, I feel like instead of saying that's where our comfort zone is, even though that's the truth, it's just what we're so familiar with, and we always go back to what's familiar. That's what we do as humans. And so it's just saying to let go of what's been familiar for you and open up to the potential of what could be, because you're going to bring a lot of freedom for yourself on the next part of the journey. And I do feel like this is someone in the friends group with the 11th house here. It's like we're seeing a friends group playing it apart here. Someone who could be online potentially. This is someone who you only connect with online. It just feels like a certain person. But let me see here if we can get some more information here, Source. What else would you like to say in regards to this message? Yeah, someone who's not emotionally available for you at this time. It's like wish and a prayer. That's what I keep hearing. Yeah, look. This person is, this is a one-sided love. Like, you're giving so much, and it's like frustrating because it feels like you've had a lot of failed relationships in your life. And we see here with the 3 of Cups, this goes back to the relationship that you had with your parents and your family. And it's like understanding that part of yourself even more, but letting go of anybody who's not ready and willing to give in to you what you're ready and willing to give into the situation. With these Cups cards coming out, we see that this is something that's not panning out the way that you wanted it to, right? Or the way that you'd hoped. And it's like remembering that it's okay, right? It's not your fault. You didn't do anything wrong. Remembering that sometimes people are just not in a place where they can give to us. Everybody's on their own path, their own journey, and we respect that because we respect ourselves, right? Wow, these all just flipped over here. Okay, that's the one that they want. Wow. We have the 9 of Swords coming out in the reverse. It's like this fear of starting over. I don't want to start over, right? Yeah. But this person here is very immature. They only want one thing, okay? They're only looking for one thing. They don't see you as anything other than a plaything. Look, and they don't want to face reality. And this is interesting because the Tower card, or the House of God, which it's known as in the Tarot Marseille, it also talks about very sexual connections, right? Because you see, this is the wisdom of God coming in and knocking them out of the tower with a crown, but you see it's like entering this tower, okay? And so I'm not going to go into any further details here, but this is a part of the house of God. It is known as very sexual energy if we look at it that way. The Page of Wands in the reverse talks about childish, impure thoughts and only thinking about the childish gain from having a physical connection, like seeing things from a very immature place. When we see the Nine of Wands as, I don't want to start over again. But it's like you're dealing with someone who's not ready or willing to put in the effort into this connection. So what are you going to gain from sticking around just out of being stubborn or not wanting to start over? And that's what Source is saying in regards to this love message. What else would you like to say here, Source? Thank you. Yeah, on the bottom, look, I can't make this stuff up. We have seduction, attraction, teasing, hooking up, and date, third party, and temptation. That's all they want. They just want a physical connection. They don't want a deeper connection with you. And I feel like for you, you want something that's deeper. You want something that's substantial. Of course you do, because you deserve that. You deserve to have a spiritual, emotional and mental connection with someone before having the physical. Right? The physical is just the physical. That's exactly what it is. It's easy gratification. But you want something more than that. Secret past. Skeletons in the closet, not telling the whole story. Yeah, so this person has a lot going on that they're not ready and willing to show. And then we have been burned that just fell out. Afraid to love someone again, or afraid to love someone again, unhealed trauma, and runs away. So this is a runner, okay? Source is saying you deserve a lot more than this, okay? Don't put yourself through these hardships just because this person has to be who it is. It's saying it's okay for you to let go. It is safe for you to move on. All right, let's see what comes out. We have shadow. The other side, coexist, and reverse side. This person's in their shadow. They're not ready and willing to give up. They're not ready to shine a light on it either. So Source is saying it's okay for you to let go of a situation that's potentially harming to you. We have divine intervention, flying out, serendipity, catalyst, supernatural, and karma. This person could have been a catalyst into part of your awakening, helping you to come back to yourself. Okay? It's something that you're meant to let go of for a purpose. Let's get one more of these. Wedding, marriage, forever, the one in union. And I feel like this is the belief that you have in regards to this connection. This is the one. They have to be the one. It has to be them. And Source is saying, like, it's easy to think that, but if you're with the wrong person, there's going to be a lot of pain and sorrow that comes from that, right? On the bottom, look, snake, deception, shady, temptation, and enemy. Yeah, this person does not have your best interest in mind. Okay, I don't usually like doing readings like this, but the energy is as the energy is. I cannot change that. So let's see what comes out. Actually, let's get a few of these. May I please have 2 of these for this reading, Source? Okay, I'm going to let you throw them out. Okay, thank you. Wow, okay, I guess you're getting 3. Yeah, on the bottom we have truth with expression. Yeah, there's a truth here. Source is trying to protect you from something that's not in alignment with you. You planted some very serious seeds. And we want you to reap what you planted, but it's not going to come if you're holding on to it has to be who you think it has to be, rather than letting Source bring in who it's meant to be, right? Sometimes we just have to trust that process. Wow, I think I just dropped a card. Yes, I did. Religious factors is showing up here. Underneath, that's what they wanted. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. So your spirituality is playing a part in this too. And I feel like it scares this person. Okay? We have forming, structure, solid foundation. Source is trying to bring in exactly what you're asking for. But you're not going to find that with someone who's got skeletons in the closet. Someone who's just playing this game to get a quick lay, right? Rejection, loss, and fragmented. And it feels like it's upending you. It's like, but it has to be this person because I have so much invested with them, or I have so many feelings for this person. And Source is saying, like, this is just a part of the process for you to find out that you're actually whole exactly as you are right now. Look, grounding. Look at this. We have both of these. We're trying to bring you into this place of solidity within this 3D realm. And it's like, we want you to have exactly what you're asking for, but it's going to come in the way that it comes, not in the way we expect it to be, right? We have stability, security, performance, growth, and endurance. Cut down, cutting out, separation, stop the pattern, and silent treatment. So there's a cutting out of this energy from your life. You have to make that choice though, right? I feel like this is nothing new for those of you that this is resonating with. This definitely does feel like an intuitive confirmation, and that's how these should be, right? We're never telling you what to do. Source does these just so that you can help reiterate what it is that your intuition is telling you, not question yourself. That's how tarot should always work for us. It should always be an assistance to us, saying, I'm not going to do exactly what tarot is telling me, but if it's confirming how I already feel, then that's a reminder that you should trust that feeling, okay? Letting go. I can't make this up. Surrender, open, give up, and release. Letting go, free yourself, right? There's a freedom here in letting go. What's the shadow that's at play? Tangled web, convoluted, justifications, caught up and entranced. Yeah, I feel like this is your energy here. It's like you're entranced by this situation. It's got you stuck because there's a lot of admiration. There's a lot of love. There's a lot of feelings that's at play right here. And its Source is saying, like, it's okay for you to let go and come into something that's more aligned with you, because we have something that's going to come in very soon. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. We have something that's coming to you. But you have to be willing to let go of what's not serving you. On the bottom, we have finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. And this would make a huge sense with this reading too, because that's all about the physical world. And so in order to be fulfilled in a way, it's easier to get that physical connection with someone and fulfill that void that we feel like we have, rather than going and fighting for what we want and going towards what we want, okay? So this is what I see for you here. If this resonated with you, that's interesting. You know what? Leave the little web emoji. I'm pretty sure there's a web emoji down below. Leave the little web emoji and say, I let go of the tangled web that I've been caught up in and free myself so that I can step up into the completeness of my soul, okay? And if it resonated, it would mean so much to me if you were to like, comment, and subscribe below. If you are interested in supporting the channel further, you'll find all those links below in the description box in order to do so. You can email me for personal reading. You can follow me on over to my podcast on Spotify at Scatter Love Radio. You can even join as a member, and I would love to see you on membership. So if not, thank you so much for your continued support here. I want to take a quick second to give a shout out to your guides, your spirit messengers, your angel Source, and my spirit guides for coming together to give us this message. Here's a big energetic hug for you. Remember that you are so worthy of the love that you're asking for, okay? And with that being said, until next time, stay human. Bye.